Alright, what's up, guys? First of all, I want to say tough game today. Um, it was a very tough game today. We didn't play our hardest today. We failed to succeed and to kind of push uh through and win this game today. It's been like that all season. The only game we did win, and I mean the only game we did win Um, is I don't remember exactly what week it was, but um, if we go back to our schedule, see it. The only game we did win is when we came back off the bye, and that was against the Panthers. And to be honest with you, that was by luck. Um, you know, I thought that might be the game where we kind of come back up and start winning some games and start building up the morale. But after that, it was loss after loss after loss after loss. Um, there was a couple games that I didn't get a chance to play, obviously, but when you go back and you lose, and you go and lose, and it's just like, okay, well, actually, let me just say this: you go back and you actually win one game. Okay, you're expected to go out with a bang this season. This is your chance to for your team to come out, and it's not like we're a bad team. We got some good players here. There's the reason why I'm showing the screen right now. To show you guys the core of the group. This is our team. This is what we built. You know, as this is what I built, and this is what as an organization we built together. Yeah, there were some trades, there was some nonsense going on between some trades here and there. There's some trades I shouldn't have made. There's some trades I also forget. I not forget, but I regret. And then there's some chances that we could have had throughout the season, either to win or to get close to a win. As building this team up from where it was, from where it stands. Um, there's a lot of work that goes into it, and I haven't told anybody this, but I actually have a book that I actually sit down and write in every all season. Every all season, it's actually a notebook for just Madden. One of my CFMs, and this was like the only CFM I had at the time. And when I did this, I actually it was season 5 or 6 where I started doing it. I actually sat down because I couldn't keep track of all the names and players and stuff that I traded and everything, who was failing, who was staying. I actually sat down, wrote everything in the notebook of who was going, whose last season it was, who was leaving, who was staying, who was who were going to draft, who looked good, who wasn't, who didn't look good. I had it all planned out, and every season we came in, and I thought that this would be the season where we go to the Super Bowl. This is gonna be the season where we go to the playoffs. This is gonna be the season where we make it to the playoffs or have a close gap to the playoffs. And it wasn't like that. It didn't always work, and that's okay. That's literally okay. There's some chances, there's some choices, there's some things that you know I I have done throughout the cycle. There's some mistakes I made throughout the cycle. Big mistakes, game-winning mistakes. Choices that were just wrong, and it's fine. We all make mistakes. We all make those game-losing or game-winning mistakes, and choices that we're going to regret. But we keep on pushing, we keep on fighting, and that's what gets us through. But unfortunately, I'm making this video today to announce that as of as of today, which is the reason why everything is changing, including my Twitter and everything. As of just now, this was my last game. Uh, Not just with this team, but also with this league. Um, you know, I enjoy playing with everyone here. I enjoy playing, everybody here. I enjoy, learning different techniques from different players, the players that I played against. I learned their techniques. I learned, things that I could have done differently, things that I could have done either during trades or during the draft or just during games, just meeting new players, meeting new players, meeting new people, have meeting new friends and stuff like that. I grown this community. I really enjoyed it, and I don't regret 1 second, being in this league. Yeah, we had our nonsense here and there. There were some things, that didn't make sense. There were some things in the beginning that I got in trouble for. Me being in the beginning troublemaker. It's, there's some points and there's some takes there, and I totally get it, and it's understandable. Totally understandable. We all make mistakes again, but there's not one thing I regret. Uh, Doing in this league. That's why I talked about the book, because the book is going to be carried on as I continue through other CFMs and stuff like that. But as this league in particular, you know, I started that technique in that book starting this league because I wanted to actually push myself to actually play better with you guys in this league, and I actually really enjoyed every last second you know, every last second playing here. I enjoyed every last second, even if I lost. Yeah, this game is trash, and this game tastes a cake when it comes to, just a lot with game mechanics and stuff like that. But, sitting here and really, enjoying just enjoying, this the everything is just really cool. There's a lot that we can, as us as owners, if we move into another league, there's something that there's always something that we can take with us, and there's some things that I will take with me to another league moving forward. Um, and there's some things that obviously I'll keep building on, you know. So there's a lot, you know. I know I just gave away my techniques on how I trade and how I draft people or how I release people during the off season in the preseason, but that's something that again I built from this league, just playing in this league, and it's something and there's I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'll tell you guys exactly why this is my last day in this league. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be frank with you guys. It's obviously gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. It's gameplay and my activity in this league lately. Lately, I've been busy with my work schedule. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I've been really busy with my work schedule, and every time when I play a game or after I play a game, I don't. There's times where I don't post my like post game interview or just my recap of my away games and like I used to. And there's sometimes in my gameplays where I'm too tired to actually stay focused in the game. I try and stay focused, but I just want to get the game over with. And that's not a mentality that I want, and that's not a mentality that obviously it's not right to have in this league. So or any league at that. So I'm okay. There's no hard feelings with being being there's no hard feelings here. There is none, because I understand and I see why. And this game, when it comes to gameplay, this game doesn't help me out. This game, this game doesn't help anybody out. And you guys saw it. The overthrown passes. Dak Prescott, he's a good quarterback. There's no reason why he should be overthrowing passes. And he's not even getting sacked. He's not even getting pressured. There's just no reason whatsoever why this dude should not be throwing an accurate pass. It's ridiculous. And then on top of that, you got good players like Jordan Howard who got hurt in the beginning of the season, uh, and was hurt for like 5 weeks, so we couldn't use him. So we had to use Eo Smith, Corey Clement, and Zakowski. But Zakowski's not a halfback who can run. And when you're using like players, when you're using three halfbacks and your halfbacks and in your halfback tactics, you're hoping to switch up the running game. Uh, well, when we lost Jordan Howard, it was like the running game was done because we only used three running backs to switch it up. Because they both had different styles, they both had different running types, they both had, you know, the three of them had different styles, run tags, and techniques to use, in game, and this was just the tape of the taste of the cake there, where things didn't work, some things did work, and the things that didn't work, it was just not there. It wasn't there. So it's when we lost Jordan Howard, it was a big blow to the team. Just like when we lost Keanu Neal, that was a big blow to us because we could have had Keanu. We could have if we had won a game, if we had won the season that if we had won, or went to the playoffs that season, which we were very close to doing, that last season we traded him. If we had kept him, we wouldn't be in this spot. We would be in a good spot. Of course we found the replacement for Keanu, and Galloway. Having Galloway there, Galloway, building him to a superstar, X Factor, you know, or just superstar. It's he's cool. He's a rookie. He came off the boat and he's a superstar. He comes out. He got the trip drill and he got man up. So yeah, it took us this long to draft a strong safety like him. But the fact is, we found our replacement at the end, and we kept McKinley. McKinley was a good, right end who got the sacks and who got through offensive lines, when it mattered and when it counted. There's a couple of there's we had a couple other names who stuck with us and who left us. There's obviously a bunch of people in the defense. One in particular is on another team, and we couldn't keep him. Unfortunately, I wanted to keep him, but it just couldn't happen. It really couldn't happen. That when it comes down to cap and when it comes down to draft, you ever have two choices. You can draft the best, um, or play with the best and let them get older. You can draft younger guys who have the potential to be, better guys within the season, or you can keep the older guys and keep their abilities and what they can do and stuff, and risk the chance of not having a season. Well, this season was one of those seasons where we risked the chance of not having a season. We took the outer lens, and we basically chose safety. We chose draft picks over people who were actually in the pocket already, who could stay and play for us, and there's no hard feelings there. They got a chance to go out and play for different teams and, play for teams who are probably going to make it to the playoffs or Super Bowls, who are going to make them happy. So, it's no hard feelings there. But that's what happens in NFL in this league. You trade players, you trade players just to get players from the draft. You train those players, hoping that they have the potential to make it to where you need to be, which is for us, which was a playoffs spot or a Super Bowl spot. But we failed. And that's me as a coach. I failed. I failed as a coach, and the team knows they failed as a team. But that's where everything lies. We came out, and this is what we've been going up against. We've been going up against good teams that either destroyed us, just like today, or that hit us hard, coming out the gate, and they've just been the better team. Lately, it's been destroying us to like a 63-20 score. And to be honest with you, yeah, this game sucks, but that's also me too. Like I just said, I'm not. When I come out and play this game, I'm playing this game, and I'm like, well, do I have to? And I'm not really focused into it. But I enjoy playing with you guys. That's the only reason why I played this game. That's the only reason why I didn't leave earlier, because you guys know I wanted to leave. You guys know I wanted to leave and stop playing this game. It wasn't that I wanted to leave the league. It was the fact that I wanted to stop playing this game. And that's why I'm saying there's no hard feelings with me leaving. There's no hard feelings with me being, kicked kicked out. It's or I don't want to say kicked out because I can come back. I don't. There's no hard feelings about being pushed aside, or being sent to the bench. Until a later date. There's no hard feelings there. I understand. You want to find if I understand. Find other owners that might have what it takes to be in this league. It's That's more important. That's more important, and that's what makes the league more fun. To rotate, owners if they can't make it, or if they don't have time to keep playing. It's always good. I just want to say I really do appreciate what this league has done for just having me here, let me play with you guys, let me learn, teach me new things, just teach me some things here and there, showing me some things here and there, showing me some things that I could have done better. Just being there, just being there for not just me only, but also being there as a community. So we come together as a community. We might, curse each other. We might, say some things to each other, and say some things here and there. We might get into some arguments here and there and stuff like that. But we come together as a community, and that's what makes this league works. It's the whole community thing. We actually make it work by coming together and being there for each other, and just helping each other out, talking to each other about what we did wrong, what we showing each other some things here and there. That's what makes this league um really cool and really interesting, and I like it so much. But with that being said, I'm not the best, when it comes to some things in this league. So I have to go. Um, and there's no hard feelings. It's not like I can't come back. You know, I've been told I can come back when I feel ready, or when the time is right. But I agree. Right now, it's best for me to just move on, and learn from somewhere else, or just learn on my own and keep building on my own until you know it's time for me to come back and show you guys that I'm actually worth it to come back into this league. So I'm not going anywhere. You guys can still DM me. You guys can still talk to me. But playing in this league, and playing. I'll still play with you guys, but just playing this league. Um, you know, for right now, I want to say for right now, but I don't know exactly when it'll come back. But for right now, it's just not going to happen in 21. 21. I may play with some of you guys who's going to be in the next league. That you know is planned, but as of right now, in this league, I just won't be playing with you guys in 21. But I will happily play with you guys in like mutt or hit the head. I will happily play with you guys in the yard. Um, hit me up. Superstar KO. We'll play. Just hit me up, guys. DM me. I'll be in the group chats and stuff like that. So if you guys want to hit me up and you know play or anything, that's totally fine with me. But I really do appreciate you guys having me in this league and just chilling with you guys and playing with you guys, playing this game with you guys. Even though this game sucked, I really do appreciate playing this game with you guys. It's uh, it's been something else. It's been real. Um, I didn't really, yeah. It's one of those things. I was going, a couple weeks, couple months ago, um, when we doing season 7 or 6, near the end of season 7 or 6, or 6 7, I was debating on leaving. You guys know that, and I have thought of something there, and then say, to leave because I didn't feel my best with this game, and with this game being at the state it is now, I just couldn't continue playing this game myself. I didn't feel comfortable playing this game, and I just didn't feel, you know, I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel the love or passion for this game anymore. I didn't feel like playing this game, so I was like, you know what, I'll leave. But then I was like, you know what, I like playing with these guys. I'll keep on playing. There's only 2 more seasons or one more season left. I'll keep on doing it, and then this happens, and it's not a bad thing. It was just calling. It's something that was supposed to happen, and it happened at the right time. And I'm totally cool with it. I'm totally fine with it, and I really do appreciate you guys for keeping me and let me play and let me stay as long as now, and give me the option to come back when I'm ready. And I really appreciate that. And I'll always check in and drop in the group chats and stuff like that. So it's already cool. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much. I just want to say thank you guys for having me. I want to say thank you for letting me sit around the round table and just enjoying playing with you guys in this league and watching it grow into what it is now. And I hope it grows forever down the future. You know, and I just hope for the best for the rest of the owners out there, and for the rest and for this league community. I'm gonna keep an eye on you guys. Pop in once in a while in y'all streams and stuff. Just check out the games and everything. So don't worry, just be me, just popping in and stuff. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the interview unless you guys got any questions. If you guys got any questions, let me know. We'll I'll give it 5 minutes or so. If you guys got any questions, I'll answer them. If not, we're going to end. I'm going to just end the interview here, and that'll be it for. That'll be it. just give a few minutes for any questions. No? In a couple more minutes. I'll answer any questions, guys. This is my last time answering, questions in this league, so I answer anything. Got myself mute. All right, well, we're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for having me on. For letting me, play again, and hopefully I see you guys in the future. And hopefully I see you guys in the next league coming up. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. All right.